G'day, Geoff Lewis here from Seriously Series, and yes, it has been a great year here at Seriously Series. We're going to be delving straight into, you guessed it, 2022, and I'll be telling you everything that we've got planned at this stage for another amazing year. Anyway, you know what to do. Stay tuned. It has been a fantastic year and we've got quite a bit going on, so I'm not going to try and just go off the top of my head here. I've brought aid along, an assistant. So basically starting from January, I guess, I'm heading back to Tasmania for a bit of R&R and to catch up with Damon, and no doubt we'll try and sneak in a few little landy adventures here and there, so watch this space. But something that I'm very, very proud of, and something that Damon and myself have been working on for quite some time, and it has been a bit of a difficult thing to really make happen, and that is the national cinema tour. Sadly, we've had to face facts that due to COVID and logistics here in Australia, we're not going to be able to get around every single state. So facing that sort of harsh reality, we've decided to find other means of getting Road to Ruin out to you, and I really do apologise because it just seems to be going on and on and on, and it must be incredibly frustrating for a lot of you who follow our channel and just can't wait to see the film. So I do apologise and I do empathise with you. But for those of you here in Western Australia, we will be completing our Western Australian cinema tour in February and March of next year, and I've got the dates here. We're going to be doing 6 o'clock or 6 p.m. showings, and we'll be doing it at Arana Cinemas, and we'll be doing it at the Arana Cinema in Geraldton on the 24th of February, Busselton on the 26th, and Albany in the heart of the southwest on the 4th of March. Now, this is going to be a fantastic tour. It's not even to do with Seriously Series, really. I think this is just a fantastic opportunity for everyone who shares a passion of getting out there and exploring their part of the world, and that's really what it's about. You know, we're not really interested in egos and all the rest here. So we've actually invited a number of organisations and I guess people that we work with here at Seriously Series to come along. So Chris and the team from Western Four-Wheel Driver magazine, who do a fantastic trip guide book on the Canning stock route, will be trying to come along to each evening, and they'll actually have information books or packages there that you can actually buy about the Canning stock route and other tracks here in Western Australia that you can take your 4x4 or Land Rover on. So that's brilliant. John and the team from Track Care may be making an appearance too. We've reached out to other voluntary organisations also, because we feel that, you know, these organisations do such a good job. They really need to get out there front and centre in the public and get the exposure that they deserve. So we try and give them everything we can. In regards to other states, personally I'm really keen to do Adelaide, but it just keeps becoming quite problematic because those of you who don't reside here in Australia, we keep getting these little COVID pockets popping up here and there, and particular individuals here in Western Australia get a little bit freaked out about that, and the borders open and shut pretty much every day. So it's a bit problematic because if I get over there, I could be stuck there for a month, I could be stuck there for 2 weeks, or knock on a bit of manganese aluminium alloy, no problem at all. But it's an issue. And then if I come back into Western Australia, I've then got a 2-week quarantine, which I just can't afford to lose 2 weeks. So if everything goes well and the stars align, we will aim to get to Adelaide at some stage, because there are some people there that I want to meet. That's right, Duncan, if you're watching this video, definitely want to catch up with you, and many, many others. We do have a possible Pilbara trip in April. Boy, it's handy having notes. And that's going to be slightly different, because we won't have a series Land Rover on the trip. No. We will have something that is Land Rover derived, but that's about it. So it is possible. So watch this space once again. We've got the Stage 1 project that's going to finally start moving forward. We've got a rebuild happening on the LT95 transmission in the Parenti, hopefully at some stage. And most importantly, that definitely will be happening, is we will be trying once again to get the Series 3 Land Rover back on the road. As many of you know, we had some great misfortune with our big trip that we did, Dust and Dreams, in the fact that the engine, even though pretty much brand new, started consuming an alarming amount of oil. And I'll talk about the gremlins and what they did to the engine in another video, but it's certainly one that's raised a few eyebrows from the experts. So we're going to have that going on, so plenty of servicing your 4x4 episodes coming your way. And in June of next year, and I guess this sort of cements 2022, we're going to start getting back into doing events again, particularly here in Western Australia. So having worked, or having, as we do, work with a number of voluntary organisations such as Track Care, Oz Travel Safety Network and the Perth 4-Wheel Drive Club, we have been given the wonderful opportunity and invitation of participating in what I can only describe as a 4-wheel drive adventure festival that's going to be taking place somewhere here in, well, not here, in the Wheatbelt actually, just next door, in June. And this is a fantastic opportunity for those of you who are interested in joining a 4-wheel drive club, or just finding out a little bit more of what's going on around the place. So they run a number of workshops, everything from camp cooking to, I guess, DIY mechanics, filming. I think they did astrology last year. And they've invited us to come along and potentially show a film, do a little bit of a talk, and just present a slightly different vehicle that isn't a Land Cruiser, you know? Nice to have a bit of diversity out there. And that was a joke. And then, ending the year, we're hoping to, once again, and it's been a good couple of years since we've done it, travel down to the Perth 4-Wheel Drive Show. Now, we've been, I guess, given a wonderful opportunity, and that is to actually have a quarterly column in a 4-wheel drive magazine. And I believe it to be a very good magazine, and that's why Damon and myself accepted the position. And this is none other than Western 4-Wheel Driver magazine. And the magazine itself talks a lot about more, I guess, West Australian content, but it's got a real nice diversity, or diverse content that's actually shown within it. There's everything from, I guess, historical articles. They have a wonderful historian who writes articles for them called Phil Bianchi. There's trips, there's reviews, there's all that and more. And so they've asked us, surprisingly, or not that surprisingly, to write a bush mechanic column. And with a vehicle like this, it's absolutely perfect. So that's what we're doing. And also our adventures are presented in the magazine also, particularly here in Western Australia. So Chris, Karen and the team at Western 4-Wheel Driver have indicated that they wouldn't mind us coming along at some stage. We will work with them, we will work with Toyo Tyres, and we'll see basically what comes out of it. It's still quite a way off, but as we all know, the years or the months roll past very, very quickly. So you've always got to be looking at the horizon. So anyway, we've got that. We've got hopefully an Edge of the Earth episode or two coming out in the new year. definitely some Golden Quest adventures coming your way also. So plenty of content to keep you inspired, amused, and a heck of a lot more. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully, this gives you a few ideas of what to expect in 2022. We're looking forward to presenting them to you, and we'll just see what, I guess, the road brings. Anyway, that's what we've got coming up for you down the track, you could say. Anyway, if you are enjoying the content here at Seriously Series, then please do consider supporting us via Patreon. All proceeds go to the production of these videos and a heck of a lot more. And if you're new to the channel and you're just trying to figure out what we do, who we are, and all the rest, then click on that subscribe button down below. Click on that notification button too. And that way you won't miss out on one single video, unlike that fly I just had. Anyway, thanks again, and I hope to see you in our next video.